Imagine you walk out onto the football field and you look up into the stands. You see half the crowd wearing red, the other half wearing blue, supporting each side of a legendary rivalry. Will your Michigan Wolverines or the Ohio State Buckeyes win at the end of the day? Which team will have bragging rights till they meet again next year? This is a question that goes through both minds of each player on each team. Today I'm going to tell you why the Michigan and Ohio State rivalry is the largest rivalry in sports history. Explain how the rivalry started, the history, and how it is important to each school, not just the football teams. So how did such a simple game turn into such a big rivalry? This legendary game has become known as the game. The United States Congress recognized the game as the greatest sports rivalry in sports history, as stated on the website Buckeye Fans Only. This rivalry started in 1897, where in 1935 it was moved to the last game of the season for each team. Since 1934, each team has met 108 times, with Michigan leading with 58 wins and Ohio State with 4 wins. They have 6 ties between the two of them. The reason why this rivalry has become so huge is in part because that in 22 different occurrences it has led to the Big Ten champion. In 1969 was the start of the 10-year war. The 10-year war was between two coaches, Bo Schembechler for Michigan and Woody Hayes for Ohio State. If you're a fan of either of these schools, both of these coaches are the most well-known coaches in rivalry history. According to Ohio State Library Online, Ohio State vs. Michigan, it has also become more than just a football game in the aspects of the fans and the students as well. The week leading up to the game has become known as Ohio State-Michigan Week. During this week, each school holds fundraisers, blood drives, food drives. They have banner competitions, and the school that raises the most money and has the best banner also wins. So the rivalry goes on past the football field, into the classrooms, into the fans, into the schools themselves. Now that you know a little more about this rivalry, I hope you understand why this is the largest rivalry in sports history. Today I explained a little bit about the history of the game, how the rivalry became, and what it means to the students and the fans of each school.